The Young and the Restless, Y&R. Spoilers for the week from Monday, June 1st to Friday, June 5th indicate another week where action resumes for lovers of daytime drama. The producers are still in the middle of a shooting break, which means we will be treated to another week of emotional memories and old-school characters. Stay tuned for some of the best moments in Y&R history to kick off the first week of June. On Monday, June 1st, we receive a large dose of Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, and her sizzling relationship with Brad Carlton, Don Diamont, on January 11, 1991. The couple are getting married in front of family and friends, and viewers are going to get a nice insight into the fashion and trends of the 90s in this episode. Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, will be struggling with alcohol abuse on the sidelines, and there's more drama between Katherine Chancellor, Gene Cooper, and Jill Abbott, Jess Walton. CBS The Young and the Restless spoilers, the week of June 1st to 5th. Going to Tuesday, June 2nd, viewers return to September 17, 1999. This episode is more dense in business when Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, takes over job both from his father John Abbott, Jerry Douglas. More great news for Jack, who will move on Wednesday, June 3rd, while we are capturing an episode from September 10, 2001. He suggests to Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, it's true, she didn't always go canoeing with Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow. Young and the Restless spoilers for this week of classic episodes have Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, marrying a song, while John Abbott, Jerry Douglas, returns for family drama which becomes sad very quickly. Although a week of drama centered on Abbott, and here's what you can expect. Young and the Restless spoilers Monday, June 1st, back to Tracy Abbott and Hunky Brad. Before Don Diamont caused a sensation as Bill Spencer on B&B, he was Brad Carlton, wooing Tracy Abbott and his big sister too. This episode focuses on the second time that Tracy Abbott married Brad. Yes, he was an unrepentant gold digger. But, boy, was it pretty to look at the time, and now. On the same episode of Young and the Restless, apart from Tracy Abbott linked to Brad, also look for Dina Mergeron, Marla Adams, at its peak in 1991, plotting with Kay Chancellor, Gene Cooper, to eliminate Jill Abbott, Jess Cooper, Walton. Y&R spoilers Tuesday, June 2nd, John Abbott returns, see Jack Abbott with his dear old dad. Young and next week's Restless spoilers also bring back John Abbott, who has an emotional scene with his son Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman. It was when the Abbotts lost job to Victor Newman, Eric Braeden. Then Jack picked it up for Daddy John. Other Young and Restless spoilers for this episode have more from Tracy Abbott and his ex Brad Carlton. In addition, Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson, has buried the hatchet with Victor since he returned his family to Jawboat. Watch and see their chemistry in this episode from 1999. Meanwhile, we are still waiting for them to resume filming new ones. Young and the Restless Wednesday, June 3rd, Jack smitten by Red, Tracy vs. Ashley. Young and the Restless spoilers then took us away in 2001 when Jack organized a big party and proposed to Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, in front of everyone. Red panics and runs out. Meanwhile, John Abbott talks to Tracy Abbott about Brad because she's back with him. Additionally, the flashback episode Young and Restless angered Ashley because she is now with Brad, but Tracy lives with him. That's because he spends time getting to know his daughter Colleen Carlton, Lindsay Fonseca. Tracy will not back down despite her father's insinuations. Y&R Thursday, June 4th, John and Gloria Abbott's funeral makes a big splash. A Young and the Restless classic from mid-2006 plunges us into the week in which John Abbott died while he was married to Gloria Abbott, Judith Chapman. We'll see John's funeral and some nasty tricks from Jack. He fired at Rapids at John Abbott's widow. In the Young and the Restless era, Jack lied to Gloria about her father John's funeral time, so she missed it. However, Jack doesn't feel bad at all because he blames him for ruining his father's life. At the reception at Abbott House after the funeral, Jack brutally attacks Gloria. Young and the Restless Friday, June 5th, A Very Abbott Christmas. Y&R quickly advances from older episodes and spends Last Christmas with the Abbotts. This episode goes back only 6 months and brought Dina, suffering from her Alzheimer's disease, but home with the family for the holidays. Additionally, appears shortly after.
The Young and Restless reveal that Sharon Newman's Sharon case battle with cancer is still unresolved due to production stoppage. But there is no doubt that the bond of Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, with her mother is vital during this important story. Mariah has matured a lot since accepting the evil offer from Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, to make Sharon think she was haunted by the ghost of Cassie Newman, initial role of Grimes. Jumping digitally until today, Mariah loves her mother fiercely and fully supports Sharon. Youth and Restless spoilers, Deep Day summary. Case was one of the best stars of Y&R during his tenure. She joined the cast in 1994, after 2 other actors, Monica Potter and Heidi Mark, who played Sharon the same year. Nick Newman's Joshua Morrow, Sora's rapid aging syndrome, fueled what would become one of the best daytime couples in the decade. While Schick endured a sometimes tumultuous relationship, many good moments were also seen on screen, which Grimes wrote in the cast in 1997. Grimes has become one of the greatest, if not the greatest, child actor in the history of Y&R. And then Cassie died of injuries sustained in a car accident in 2005. Young and the Restless spoilers, going beyond Schick's family. Y&R made one of its most controversial decisions by writing Grimes off the air. He did so as part of a Schick split plan, which forced the characters Case and Morrow to take different directions. Although Sharon and Nick have made it to the altar twice over the years, they have never pulled themselves together. This match exasperated fans of the couple but also served to reinforce the greatness of the 2 actors as their performances have demonstrated. As far as Case was concerned, his portrayal of Sharon's mental health battles, which was specifically brought to light after the loss of Cassie and the divorce from Nick, was terrific. She won a Daytime Emmy Award in 1999, which strengthened the appreciation of her talent within the industry. Sharon has had a variety of other romantic relationships, linked with Cassie's unknown twin, Mariah, became the owner of Crimson Lights and recently earned a degree in psychology, among other plots. Grimes has won 2 Daytime Emmy Awards. One was in 2000, for his portrait of Cassie, and the other came in 2018, for his portrait of Mariah. Youth and Restless spoilers, united together. Sharon fully supported Mariah regarding Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks. This was necessary because Tessa and Mariah broke trust with each other on several occasions. However, everything has been repaired recently. The strong mother-daughter bond that Sharon and Mariah share has also proven particularly useful due to Noah Newman, Robert Adamson's desire to follow her emerging artistic career in her subsequent absence. In addition, Mariah became a solid big sister to Faith Newman, Olivia Allen Lind. With his children, Ray Rosales, Jordi Vilasuso, and Nick, there is no doubt that Sharon will continue to count on Mariah as one of the main rocks of his life. CBS spoilers. The Young and the Restless, Y&R, ask if anyone remembers the classic Sheila Carter, played by Kimberlyn Brown? She returns to today's episode. While the producers of Y&R play another classic during the hiatus of filming, viewers are brought back to December 15, 2005. To say that 2005 was a difficult year for Lauren Fenmore, Tracy Bregman, is an understatement. Will she make it out alive with the evil anger of Sheila, who has taken hold of Genoa? Spoiler alert of the future, yes, it does. Sheila wants blood. After all, it was fully Lauren's fault for losing Scott Granger, Peter Barton, and Scotty Granger, Blair Whitford, even if, they were Lauren's husband and son. Obviously, like Sheila, she needed revenge. How would she get this? In the form of murder, of course. Sheila concocted a brilliant plan to kill Lauren during her honeymoon with Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc. Young and Restless spoilers, is Lauren alive? The plan was devious and elaborate. Sheila was going to eliminate everyone involved by blowing up the yacht on which they enjoyed a beautiful afternoon. Michael's loving stepfather, Tom Fisher, Roscoe Bourne, was on the hunt. Unfortunately for Tom, it would also fit into Sheila's crooked plan. Sheila had decided that she would also kill Tom and hunt him down for the murder plot. Phyllis on The Young and the Restless is easily bored. If she has one man in her life, she begins pining for another. If business is going well, she starts thinking of a way to sabotage someone else's. The Young and the Restless polling. Phyllis is never content to be content. So who should her next rival be, to keep things interesting? What over 2,000 viewers had to say. Stay crabby with Abby. When we left them for a coronavirus-inspired break, Abby, Melissa Ordway, and Phyllis, Michelle Stafford, were at each other's throats over hotels, workmen, and stolen thumb drives, leading 46% of the audience to want more. You love to watch them hate on each other. Abby is a child compared to Phyllis. The naked heiress isn't in Red's league. You know who is, though: Jill, Jess Walton. Jill can dish it out, Jill can take it, and Jill is a more appropriate foil for Phyllis, according to 26% of you. Phyllis's best rivalry ever was with Christine, Lauralee Bell. 19% recall the good old days. Phyllis came to Genoa City in order to steal Danny, Michael Damian, from Chris. When that didn't work out, she went after Christine and her new husband, Paul, Doug Davidson. You all saw the gift Phyllis left them on their Hawaii honeymoon in one of the earliest classic reruns. Phyllis never did finally destroy Christine. Why not give it a shot, now? Taking your share. In last place, with only 9% of the vote, was Phyllis's rivalry with Sharon Case. We have so been there, so done that. They've fought over Nick, Joshua Morrow, they've snarked around Billy, Jason Thompson, and they've each stepmothered the other's children. All those possibilities have been played out and, while they were fun, very few people want a rerun. Unless it's a classic flashback. The Young and the Restless, airs weekdays on CBS. Check your local listings for airtimes. The Young and the Restless spoilers preview for June 1st to 5th, 2020 are here. Find out what Genoa City players are up to this coming week. It's another week of classic episodes for you as the coronavirus crisis keeps soaps from producing new episodes. This week we take a look back at the Abbott family and start with Tracy and Brad's second wedding, where the groom only seems to have eyes for the maid of honor, Tracy's sister, Ashley. We also get Jack proposing to Phyllis and the death of John Abbott, as Gloria tries to solidify herself as a member of the family. We end with a recent episode from this past Christmas where Lola and Kyle were still happy and planning their future lives together. My, how things changed super fast. See it all for yourself in the Tweeted The Young and the Restless spoilers preview promo below. Your made its debut in 1973 and introduced more sexual undertones and younger characters to daytime soap operas. It has outlasted other soaps to become a mainstay for many households. Needless to say, 4 decades of storylines have kept viewers locked in and wanting more.